Greetings, Runescape Classic. My name's Kristof, and I'd like to invite you to join us on an epic journey as we navigate through perilous dungeons, formidable foes, and the mighty dragon of Krandor. Welcome to my Dragon Slayer Challenge, lowest combat level attempt. Dragon Slayer was added to RuneScape on the 23rd of September 2001, which was right around the time that I started playing as well. Since then, it feels like I've completed it hundreds of times, but I wanted to try a new, more challenging way, at the lowest possible combat level. Technically, there's only 2 hard requirements to complete this quest: 32 quest points to enter the Champions Guild, and 33 magic to cast Telegrab on one of the map pieces. This can be lowered to 31 by drinking a Wizard's Mind Bomb, though. We will need to speak to the Guildmaster, Oziak, the Oracle, Clarence, Ned, and the Duke of Lumbridge to complete this quest. We need 2,000 coins, 3 planks, 12 nails, a hammer, an unfired bowl, a wizard mind bomb, a lobster pot, some silk, and 1 law and 1 air rune. We will need to find the 3 pieces of the map to Krandor Island if we want a chance to take on the dragon. For the first piece, we visit the Oracle on top of the mountain, and she tells us to collect a wizard mind bomb, a piece of silk, a lobster pot, and an unfired bowl. Then take them down into the dwarven mine. They are used to enter the door where the chest with the map piece is located. We then head down to Port Sarim to purchase the Lady Lumbridge off of Clarence for 2,000 coins. We use 3 planks and 12 nails to patch up the holes, and then she is ready. Since we already have a boat in place, the next classic skill should be sailing, right? We'll hire Old Man Ned to sail the ship for us, and then head back to Lumbridge to talk to the Duke about protecting ourselves from Dragonfire Breath. If you didn't already know, you can acquire multiple Dragonfire shields by dropping them and speaking to the Duke again. When you have enough, go and pick the rest up. Next, we will head back to the Port Sarim jail to kill Wormbrain using magic. Since we're only 31 magic, we will need to drink a Wizard Mind Bomb to increase our magic level to 33 in order to use Telegrab to get the second map piece. The next step in our quest is Melzar's Maze, with a lot of tricky combat and many chances to die. So we head to the bank and deposit non-essential items and get our inventory ready to take on the maze. We are going to need to kill rats, ghosts, skeletons, zombies, Melzar the Mad, and finally a lesser demon. Each group of monsters drops a key that allows you to open a door and proceed onto the next floor. The method to get through the maze safely involves using another account to clear out the floor's monsters to figure out which one drops the key you need. After all the monsters respawn, you bring in your main and block the key dropping monster with the ult so that you can magician it using your main account. As soon as you get the key, you move on through the locked door to get your main to safety. Ensure that you have a key ready for both accounts. I made a stupid mistake on the 2nd floor and took my Dragon Slayer account up the ladder before my ult. I got very lucky that none of the ghosts were close enough to attack me. I took Kristof up the ladder and quickly blocked and killed the ghosts, ensuring that my Dragon Slayer account wasn't hit. This time we'll send up Kristof first. The zombie room is only 3 tiles by 4 tiles with no scenery, which makes blocking in this room the most difficult part of the maze. I first attempted to weaken the zombie using Kristof to take down most of its HP, then finishing it off. While doing this, I was attacked by the second zombie. But there's no point in panicking, since combat lasts a minimum of 3 rounds, so I kept shooting the first zombie and took it down. Unfortunately, the kill registered to Kristof instead of my Dragon Slayer account, so we have to go again. This time I thought that if I chanced combat to get to the other side of the room, I would have a chance that the second zombie wouldn't spawn in and attack me. This obviously didn't work, so I called an audible and just finished off Zombie 2 with Kristof while avoiding Zombie 1 on my Dragon Slayer account. Everything fell into place, and I was able to defeat the zombie and get the key. The Melzar the Mad Room has a 1-tile hallway that's perfect for blocking, so I took him down without any hiccups. Kristof got his key and we moved on to the Lesser Demon Room. There is another 1-tile hallway in this room that makes blocking easy as long as the Lesser Demon doesn't attack Kristof. It's the only NPC that is aggressive to Kristof in the maze, so I had to get the key and clear him out of the hallway first. Then I could work on getting it on the Dragon Slayer account. We now have the completed map that Old Man Ned can use to take us to Kristof Island. Let's go back to the bank and gear up for the final fight. We need the completed map, full armor, food, and runes to cast Fire Strike. We'll be wearing a blue wizard hat and a staff of fire, which give magic bonuses of 4 and 20. If we examine the code for failing a spell, we see that with the bonus of 24, we can use a spell that is 7 levels below our current magic level and never fail. Technically, using Water Bolt would give us a max hit of 5, where Fire Strike maxes out at 4, but the cost of Chaos Runes is substantially higher, so we will stick with Fire Strike. You'll also notice that I'm using an Iron Kite instead of a Dragonfire Shield. You only need a Dragonfire Shield if you're going to get into melee combat with the dragon, and since the plan is to safe spot Elvarg, I won't need it. I'd rather have additional armor for any other NPCs I encounter on the way to her lair. When we get to Kristof Island, we will encounter skeletons, king scorpions, hobgoblins, a lesser demon, and then 2 more sets of skeletons before we arrive at Elvarg's lair. We go to Port Sarim and board our ship. Once inside, we talk to Old Man Ned, and he will sail us to Kristof, where the final battle will take place.
Assistance getting to the lair is crucial, so let's meet the champions that are helping us out today. We have Boots, J Angel, Lordy Beth, and Kristof. We let the high-level folks clear out all the NPCs on the path around the island, and then down into the dungeon. Everything must die. Once we are in Elvark's lair, we need to get behind one of the pillars and get a mage hit on her while she is opposite us. This will trap her against a pillar, and then we need to mage her down without coming out from behind the barrier. Every time you hit with magic, you take some fire breath damage, but it is scaled to your current hits level, so at 4 HP we no longer take any damage. With that, we have now completed Dragon Slayer at the lowest possible combat level, 7.25. We had 1 attack, defense, strength, prayer, and 10 hit points. The only combat stat that we trained was magic to 31. We also had a skill total of 69. Nice! I'd like to thank Boots, J Angel, and my wonderful wife, Lordy Beth, for their assistance throughout this journey. It's always more fun to play a game when everyone can work together towards a common goal. If you'd like to come back to Runescape Classic or try it out for the first time, check out the open Runescape Classic website and jump on the RSC preservation server. You can play in the browser or download one of the many clients, and make sure to say hi to me after you complete Tutorial Island, of course. Thank you for watching. May your right clicks be accurate and your RNG be good.